Hey guys, it is Julie here with JT.Wealth. In today's video, we are talking about some exciting new pieces of news for Tesla. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back and thank you so much for being here. In the last few weeks, we have had a lot going on with Tesla, from their stock split to Battery Day and some recently announced partnerships. And today we have a couple new pieces of news to chat about. We are going to start off by taking a look at Tesla's stock price movement today. Then we'll chat about their record-breaking delivery numbers, also discuss their newest battery assembly acquisition, and then take a look at some less than positive outlooks from one analyst on the future of their Chinese car sales. And just before we jump into all of that, this is just your friendly reminder. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button for us and consider subscribing to the channel as well. We are getting close to that 10,000 subscriber milestone, which is so amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I did make a community post the other day just saying once I break that 10,000 subscriber mark, I am going to do a live stream Q&A session. If you want to get some questions in ahead of time, you can go check out that post there and leave a comment. All right, taking a look at Tesla's stock chart, we can see quite a bit of movement in this last day. At the end of close yesterday, we were around $448, looking really nice. And then overnight, we took a 6% drop. Now, no one likes seeing a drop like that, but the good thing is that we definitely can understand why, as yesterday we got confirmation that President Trump was positive for the coronavirus. So we actually saw quite a large market sell-off. Now, I know a lot of us were preparing for some volatility in October as we get closer to the election there, but all I can say now is buckle up for some even crazier rides, as it might be an interesting few weeks in the market. Anyways, we started the day off around the $420 mark and are now sitting around $426, so up about 1.5%. But we will see how the rest of the day pans out, as we have a couple really positive pieces of news for Tesla, but also some negative outlooks from that one analyst. So we'll get into all of that. So let's start off with the positive news that Tesla delivered record-breaking numbers for their Q3. In our previous Tesla videos, we mentioned how the expected range of deliveries was from 123,000 on the low end up to 147,000 on the high end, and their previous record number of deliveries was 112,000. And for Q3, Tesla was able to deliver 139,300 vehicles, eclipsing that prior all-time high and well above most of the analysts' projections. The Model 3 sedan and Model Y crossover SUV comprised about 89% of those third quarter deliveries at 124,100. Now, the Model S and X, Tesla's older and more expensive vehicles, comprised the remaining 11% with deliveries around 15,200. Tesla started 2020 saying that it expected to deliver at least 500,000 electric vehicles this year. On the September 22nd annual stockholder meeting, Elon Musk said that their vehicle deliveries would likely rise 30 to 40% compared to 2019, implying deliveries between 477,000 to 514,000 cars in 2020. So that definitely encompasses that 500,000 car goal. As of September 30th, Tesla has delivered just over 318,000 vehicles so far. So to hit that 500,000 vehicle delivery target, they're going to need a stellar Q4 delivery number, just over 181,000 vehicles. So it'll be really exciting to see if they can pull this off. Now, in further exciting Tesla news, it was just announced that they will be acquiring a German battery assembly maker who was on the brink of bankruptcy. And that company is ATW, and they specialize in building assembly lines for battery and transmission manufacturing for major German automakers like BMW and Daimler, better known as Mercedes-Benz. Now, the company was in financial trouble, and there were reports that it was about to close its doors. Now, we know that Tesla is looking to significantly ramp up their battery production in the upcoming years and also look at sharply reducing the cost of those battery packs. And with these big plans, they will be deploying many new production lines over the next few years. So it definitely makes sense for them to acquire a company with over 200 skilled workers in deploying new production lines. So definitely a smart move on Tesla's part as further strengthening their future production capabilities. Now, onto some less than positive news from Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jones. And Adam has predicted that Tesla will have zero sales in China by 2030. Now, this prediction kind of sounds a bit strange considering that China has become a very important market for Tesla, as they are one of the largest growing EV markets in the world. And Elon Musk worked alongside China's government in building its Shanghai Gigafactory. Tesla has doubled its sales in China in the first half of 2020 and controls 21% of the EV market there. So why does Adam Jones believe that Tesla sales will fall to zero by the year 2030? Well, he says it has to do with the company's hopes for autonomous vehicle systems and the impact of the ongoing trade war between the US and China. With data privacy and security between the US and Chinese tech companies top of mind, Jonas said that it's unlikely the US would allow a network of Chinese-made autonomous vehicles to drive around any US city in the future. Naturally, the flip side would also be true. Jonas said, "Can you imagine a Chinese Internet of Cars autonomous network operating in the streets of Boston in 10 years? Of course not. Wake up. It's not happening." And so this idea that the Chinese aren't allowed to use AI network machine learning data privacy networks from the state, but it's okay for us to do it there, is just a fallacy in our opinion. While Jonas noted that Tesla might be able to own a stake in an EV Chinese entity, he said that there are still too many unknowns when it comes to how much Chinese and US companies will be allowed to interface with each other's countries in the future. Jonas thinks that sales will peak in the middle of the decade and then just go down and down from there, eventually hitting zero. So not a very warm and fuzzy outlook there. But with 2030 still being a decent ways away, Elon Musk has lots of time to kind of navigate those relationships and hopefully sort something out there. In the meantime, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Are you excited with all the news coming out for Tesla lately? Is your long-term outlook still looking very strong? Always love hearing from you guys, so please leave a comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. If you made it all the way to the end of the video here, please remember to give us a big thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so as well. And as it is before lunch, I do not have my normal wine, just my iced coffee, but I will still say thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an awesome day, and cheers.